Hello friends, welcome to my channel Game of Trades. So today in this video I will be analyzing Tata Motors. This is in regard to a query in my WhatsApp group. So first see the disclaimer. Whatever information you are viewing through this YouTube channel is entirely for educational purpose, and any trade that you decide to take upon based on the suggestions made here is entirely your responsibility as well as its outcome, and I can't be held legally responsible for it. So Tata Motors weekly chart, and today is 20th of November 2017. So here it formed a W pattern, and since then it is trading inside this channel, and this channel, if this is a flag to further rise or not, this is something that we have to analyze until what level it has already corrected. So first see, let's add here Fibonacci labels, and this Fibonacci label says that this was, so actually it is showing 38% here. If I move it, then it will show 61%. Okay, I will move it for you so that it becomes easier. Okay, so now you see this is a 61%. So it has come down to 61%. Here one time it broke it, and then again it has come down and it is taking support currently at 61%. So now if it is at 61%, and now if you see, it is this 61% is coinciding with this top, and here these are the considerable points. These were earlier resistances. Here it was the resistance, here it was the resistance, and now it can act as a support. Now this is what we have to see. Tata Motors has been in the downtrend for a long time. Now if this support, which is a 61% level, as per also these points, which are considerable points, which are important points, so now we have to check if this label becomes a good support for Tata Motors or not, and this we will analyze as we go ahead. So I will remove this. Now just we will now concentrate on this part. We already know that it is taking support at 61%, and it is at a support zone as well. Now we have to see that if there is a chance of this a breakout, or if it will continue its downfall. So since here it has been sell on rise, so whenever it has risen to certain level, now what we need to do is we need to sell, and at this level with the horizontal line which I have drawn, here was a gap, and after that it is not able to cross that. So if you see, once it crossed, and then again it is not able to cross this horizontal line. So this is a considerable resistance, and if at all we have to go long, then this resistance has to be broken, and this label is 480. So in coming days, if Tata Motors break this 480 label, then we can go long. Otherwise, from this weekly chart, it looks like this has been sell on rise, and this will continue, and this is what we have to find out as we go on lower time frames, that is it the case. But then if at all we have to go long, we have to wait till 480 level breaking, and then that would give us a very good chance for go long, and this is for long term. For example, if you want to buy it in your portfolio, then this would be the level where you can go and buy it with a with assurance, or with a good relief that okay, now since this zone has, which was a considerable resistance, having a gap as well, now if it is broken, then you can have a sense of assurance that possibility of it going up is more. Now we will go down, and in this downtrend, If we just see this part in this downtrend, this looks like a flag. Now if this is a flag and now price is trading below that, so if you see, this is a channel and now this is another channel, if you see, and now the price is trading below this channel. So this currently means that this is bearish, but then remember, this is exactly coinciding with 61% level, as well as I had showed you that there are price actions which are important labels. So possibly this can act as a support. So as of now, we have something which says it is bearish and something which says that it can go up. It can go up. So that's what we have to find out as we go deeper. Now on daily time frame, we see that so this is the trend line which I have drawn. Now this was the resistance, this was the resistance here, this was the resistance. From this was the resistance here, here it became support, here it became support. And after taking that support, it formed here bullish harami, and then it made a gap up, and this is a considerable thing, right? It made a gap up. Till now here we have not seen a gap up. Okay, here it was a gap up, but it did not pan out. Again there was a gap up, but it fell down because this was a resistance. Now possibly what can happen is, here is a gap up, you see here was a gap up, and then there was some kind of rally, so it moved considerable point here. So let's say here it is 423, and then it moved till 470, some 470, so some 50 odd points it moved upside. Similar is a case here, and we can see that this lower band of channel can act as a resistance. So what can happen is, this label, let's say somewhere around, as price action goes up, maybe 440 or 450 can act as a resistance, and once it touches this lower channel, lower trend line of the channel, then possibly it will be the time to go short. So currently, if you want to take a trade on this, I will say that avoid it. If you have it in portfolio, then this is, once it goes around 10 20 points up, then exit it. This is not a good stock to keep in portfolio currently, because this is in downtrend. Here it made a gap up, but then every time it makes a rally, it is time, it gives you a more selling opportunity than to add on dips. So this is a clear cut case of many people being trapped, because on TV channels they will say, oh, Tata Motors, buy it now, it is available at discount, you should add more, in coming days it will become expensive, and you don't understand the value of this stock. So they will be shouting, screaming this on televisions, and that's why people get trapped a lot. And one of my friend, I think around 3-4 months back, he told that there is a bulk deal which happened by Morgan Stanley on Tata Motors. So they are buying it in bulk, and that's why somewhere it rose in price. I'm not sure where, I mean this or somewhere here, and so it rose on that level, and the rally continued for some days, and then since then we are actually seeing here the price action, that it is continuously going down. It is in the downtrend. So all the news that came out, it came out on that day only to trap the people, so that uh, you start buying, and people who have this in portfolio and they want to get rid of that, they can get buyers because they want to sell it. So that is what happens according to in the news. So here if you see, this is, if you want to trade now, I will not say that you should trade now. Why? Because this looks like it will go up to certain level. I will say that instead you wait, and once it touches that level, then if on daily or intraday chart signals are of sell, then you actually short it. You should not go for this small run, that it can go up to this level, so you should buy it. No, it's better that we should go with the trend, we should follow the trend, and we should wait for some time, and once it comes at a resistance level, then we keep a stop loss of the swing high and then we short it. So that's how we should trade. We should not trade against the big direction, big trend, time frame trend. So this is something that we should be doing. This is sell on rise. If you have this in portfolio, want to get rid of it, then whatever bounce comes, then sell it. Whatever loss or profit happens, normally or loss will happen, because always I have seen on television that, oh, if it is falling, it's falling, and people are recommending it. So probably, most probably, you will be in loss. So book the loss, do it one time, and then get relief, because unless this crosses 480, so this is, there is no sign of it going up. So I will say that if you want, if you have asked this question for trading, then wait for some time, let it come here, and then you short it. So that's it for now. If you have any further queries, then you can ask me in the comment section, and if you want to join my WhatsApp group, then you can ping me on the number provided in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.